Welcome folks, welcome. It's the SSL, it is Group 2 and it is Game 3. The winner of his first game against Enjoy, FriendlyBus. There you are, where are you? There you are, FriendlyBus. The red turn here on Xel'Naga Caverns, a very interesting map. And myself, the blue Brotoss. Now, this map is very interesting because of this gold base. If we're tearing at a planetary fortress up here, it is a nightmare, but I've decided I don't want that to happen. Essentially, I've decided I don't think Bus is good enough. Sorry, I don't think Bus is bad enough. I can't match Bus, so I'm going to have to cheese him. I'm going to cheese him really badly. So I sent my first probe. One of my first probes has gone out, and he is building a pylon in the base. Now, he had an opportunity to see that. He can't see my probe at the moment. He could have seen it. They did cross paths here. But if he wasn't paying attention, he would not have seen the probe. And now, there we go. My plan is to build gateways in this base. Cannons, of course, don't work very well against Marines, because the Marines counter everything, including cannons. In particular, if you try to cannon rush a Terran, you can't leapfrog with a pylon, because then if you move the pylon up here, say you've got a cannon here, and the pylon goes here, they can kill the pylon while staying out of the range of the cannon. So, cannon rush not very good as the barracks goes down. And now here's the part that I thought was very curious. I chased the SCV out because I just want him not to like freak out over my stuff. But he doesn't see that I have nothing in the base, or he sees that I have nothing in the base and thinks nothing of it. I guess he underestimates my skill as a player. I just forgot to make a pylon. But he's not going to react, so no reaction from the bus. And the FriendlyBus can see nothing. What he can see is that I still haven't built anything. He's on 16 supply, and there's my first, quote-unquote, first pylon. So I'm actually chronoboosting a Zealot now at this point. And now let's actually move to his camera view to see what he can see. Does he think anything of my little shenanigans? Maybe my propel? Now he thinks something. Uh-oh. And here comes my Zealot, Zealot number 1, and we're going to go back, and we can see Zealot number 2 is just about here, and Zealot number 3 is chrono boosting away. So, currently, I've killed one worker, that's all, but I've killed a bunch of mining type 2, and we can see that he's basically not mining. Here comes a Marine. Now, this is where things get crucial. If the Marine can kite the Zealot all day, sufficient micro. He's killed my probe, which is not that important, because I'm not doing a cannon rush, so I'm not trying to build any more structures. It would be nice to have the probe, it's not the end of the world. He is killing one of my Zealots, but the Zealot's getting a lot of hits, and now look, these guys are the guys that are doing the damage. Now, 6 workers killed, and another Zealot on the way. Meantime, he is rushing out a Hellion, figuring he can kite me all day with this, but look at this, I'm just doing so much damage. He is down to 6 SCVs to my 11 probes. I have cut probe production, but I'm now back into it. I've decided I'm going to keep building Zealots, but in particular I'm going back to probe production. And we can see now he's just mining with 3. He's going to kite me with this Hellion, kite me all day long. But it's going to require, you know, his APM. So in fact, I've just decided I'm just going to set my Zealots to kill his workers. It is now 1 SCV and 1 mule. And that 1 SCV is over here. So I've essentially won this game, but at this point I don't actually know that I've won it. I'm actually freaking out. I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't realise that the current income tab is looking like 560 to 40. It's about to go down again. The Hellion decides it's going to go to my base, so we're just going to skip over here. So he lifts the command center, so I start killing the depot. The Hellion heads over to my base. I've decided I'm going to macro up. I get a cybernetics core, etc. Hellion starts roasting my probes, at which point I freak out. I completely freak out. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna lose this game because of the Hellion. So I send my Zealots back, which is about the dumbest thing ever. The Zealots are not exactly Hellion friendly, but I've decided I'm chrono boosting out a Stalker, and what I really need to do is get Warp Gate. And once I get Warp Gate, I'll basically be fine, because my gateways are stuck in his base, so I can't do much there. But if I have Warp Gate, I can warp him over. What I should do is just send these probes to mine and just calm down, essentially. But I'm not a calm person, especially when I'm possibly winning against a possible favourite for this tournament. But here comes the Stalker. Stalker can deal with the Hellion. Surely. Can certainly defend the probes successfully. So here comes the Xel'Naga. He's going to chop. Nope. Okay. Warp Gate is now done. I am now turning these guys into Warp Gates. And it is time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Oh, what a good song. Anyhow, Marine dies. More Stalkers are here. Get into gear. It lifts. The Hellion's gonna die. No, I'm just gonna cut the SCVs. Kill the SCVs. SCVs are key. This Hellion dies, and this is such a GG. It's now 7 supply to 30. And I've basically won this game, and I'm really, really proud of my ability to cheese the friendly bus, even though he should have scouted. When he looked, he saw there's nothing in the base. Sailor V is not happy about it, but I'm going to win this game. It's 33 supply to 6. Income tab shows 2 harvesters to 14, and that's about to get even worse. The last SCV has just died. He's got a mule, but not for long. And now, at this point I'm starting to worry that he's going to float to the corner, force me to get air units. But he didn't. He didn't, and I won the game, so I stay alive in this tournament. FriendlyBus had a chance to make the semis, and now the stage is set. Stage is set. The preliminary matches are finished. I will note that Enjoy forfeited his second match against Chobro, affording Chobro a free place in the semi-finals, which leaves it as follows. Chobro is through. Marcus is through. I will play T for a spot in the semi-finals. N3 will play FriendlyBus for a spot in the semi-finals. Rattler is out. Enjoy is out. Stay tuned. The Subiaco StarCraft League.